120 minutes, 2 red cards, disallowed goals and extra time heartache meant that for another year, Newcastle United's dreams of reaching another cup final ended in disappointment at the hands of Brighton Hove Albion. Hey everyone, and welcome to Wor Clubs match review after what can only really be described as a match for the neutral, and a performance that kind of typifies what it's like being a black and white supporter, with hope and joy 1 minute, followed by frustration and sadness the next. Newcastle were on the back foot in the early going, with Brighton looking to be the more composed and creative of the two sides, but it turned out to be the Magpies' old boy Yakuba Minter who fouled Tino Livramento in the box with a challenge that was not needed to be made and gifted the Geordies a penalty. Swedish striker Alexander Isak stroked in a masterful strike from 12 yards and gave the boys in black and white something to build from in the 22nd minute. Soon after, Isak thought he'd smashed Newcastle into a 2-goal lead, but it was shown that Harvey Barnes' through ball was played fractionally too late, and the worry was whether or not that would come back to haunt us. Unfortunately, we were made to pay, as in the 44th minute, it was Minter again in the thick of the action, this time running on to a through ball from João Pedro. He was able to beat the oncoming Martin Dubravka via deflection from the challenging Kieran Trippier. In the second half, both teams had chances to score, but the match took a dramatic turn in the 83rd minute when Anthony Gordon had a moment of madness by lashing out to the head of Brighton defender Van Heck, and not only got himself sent off and reducing us to 10 men, it also means he'll miss the crucial Carabao Cup final against Liverpool on the 16th of March. As the clock struck the 90th minute, the game threw out another twist, as Tariq Lamptey brought down the on-running Jacob Murphy to be given a second yellow card and levelled the game at 10 versus 10. From the adjacent free kick, Fabian Schär volleyed into what we all thought was a last-gasp winner, only for the semi-automatic offside technology to kick in and show he was a millimetres past the last defender. Both teams appeared tired in extra time, and although they had chances, it looked as though it would be settled by spot kicks. That was until the 114th minute, when Danny Welbeck was played in, with Tino Livramento playing him onside. He was able to beat the on-rushing keeper and deliver a huge sucker punch to those of a black and white persuasion. The result means that our hunt for an FA Cup success will go on for at least another year, and it builds the importance of European qualification through the league and the mammoth task of taking on the league leaders Liverpool at Wembley in the League Cup final. After the game, Newcastle manager Eddie Howe spoke to the media and stated, "That was a difficult day for us. There was so much promise. We scored early, looked good, lost control, and then we thought we'd won it. There was so much effort and extra time, but we weren't good enough to win. I'm hugely disappointed for Anthony Gordon. He's a huge player and instrumental for us. We will review it, see what we make of it, and make the next steps. I haven't spoken to him individually." Next up for the Black and Whites was a long trip to the London Stadium for a tricky fixture against the resurgent West Ham United on Monday the 10th of March for an 8 o'clock kick-off live on Sky Sports. Can the Magpies shake off the doom and gloom of today and put us in a strong position going into one of the biggest matches in many a year for us? Or will we be still hungover and weighed down by the task in front of us? Find out right here, straight after the full-time whistle, and remember, life may not always be black and white, but our team always will be. Away the lads!